Breaking news from Montecito, Meghan Markle has actually nominated her failed podcast Confessions of a Female Founder for a major industry award. Yes, you heard that right. The show that critics called boring, fake, and full of contradictions is now up for the Signal Listener's Choice Award. But here's the kicker. With judges like Shetty, her so-called best friend, many are already asking, is this rigged? Today, we're diving into the drama, the nominees, and why Meghan's move might be the boldest or most desperate gamble of her career. Let's start with the basics. Confessions of a Female Founder was supposed to be Meghan's big comeback after the Spotify disaster. Remember when Spotify pulled the plug on her Archetypes series, calling it a poor investment? This new show was meant to prove she had what it takes in the business world. But what did we get instead? A podcast where Meghan spent more time talking about herself than her guests, dangling little crumbs of information about Archie and Lilibet, and recycling the same talking points we've heard in every Oprah, Netflix, and magazine interview. Critics called it self-indulgent, incoherent, and, the harshest blow, boring. So how does a flop like that suddenly end up in the running for a prestigious award? The category Meghan has entered? Business people and entrepreneurs shaping culture. Let's pause right there. Entrepreneur? Really? Meghan's only products so far have been overpriced jam and tea sets from her failed lifestyle brand As Ever. Products mocked for being generic, factory-made, and way too expensive. And now she's trying to stand shoulder to shoulder with serious innovators and thought leaders. Here's the reality check. Other nominees include Masters of Scale, with a listen score of 71, one of the top podcasts in the world. Prof G Conversations, ranking in the global top 0.05% of podcasts. Cold Call from Harvard Business Review. And then Meghan, with her self-congratulatory flopcast, barely ranking in the top 0.1%. Now here's where it gets juicy. One of the featured judges for the award just happens to be none other than Shetty, Meghan's close friend, the same guy who popped up on her Netflix show Making Soap with her. Coincidence? Or conflict of interest? If Meghan does somehow win, many will see it not as a triumph of talent, but as proof of Hollywood backscratching. And let's not forget, Meghan hasn't exactly been shy about leveraging friendships when it benefits her. Oprah for the big tell-all, Tyler Perry for housing, Elton John for credibility, and now Shetty as a potential insider to swing an award her way. This nomination comes at a critical time for Meghan and Harry. Netflix is reportedly cooling on new projects after With Love, Meghan failed to break the top 10. As Ever is struggling to sell, and Spotify cut ties entirely. Their empire is collapsing faster than it was built. So what's left? Awards, recognition, the appearance of success. Winning even a small industry prize would give Meghan a headline to spin. Award-winning podcaster, Meghan Markle. And that's powerful branding, even if the reality behind it is hollow. But here's the danger. If she loses, and let's be honest, against Harvard Business Review and Masters of Scale, she probably will. It will be yet another public humiliation on an already long list. So what does this tell us? Meghan Markle is still desperately chasing legitimacy in industries where she doesn't belong. She wants to be seen as an entrepreneur, a thought leader, a culture shaper. But without real experience, without real success, it all starts to look like smoke and mirrors. And if the award really is influenced by connections like Shetty, then this is less about talent and more about networking. The real question is, will the public buy it? Or has Meghan's credibility sunk so low that even a win wouldn't matter? What do you think? Should Meghan even be in the running? Is this smart PR or another cringe attempt at validation? And if she actually wins, will it be seen as a victory or as proof the system is rigged? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more royal updates. This story is far from over, and you won't want to miss what happens next.